Yo, what up, stream? What up, stream? How we doing today? How we doing today? Let's watch this video.
Everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. These roads in Argentina aren't for the weak.
Hey, yo! Bro, we going into oncoming traffic. Hey, yo, what are you doing, bro? Like, what was going both ways, please? Bro, what was that, bro?
Yo, what was that?
That's how it is?
It's dos way?
Yeah.
Damn.
That dolphin just threw a fish at me.
You gonna take it off?
Do you want me to? How do I take just like that?
I guess it was their time.
Right here, just the boat. Easy does it. Just the boat. Not the phone. No, 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 no.
Something tells me they're siblings.
I'm passing the phone to someone who won't stop putting stuff in his mouth.
He put the phone in his mouth. Damn.
Someone put a rainbow exhaust tip on a Toyota Camry XLE. Car mods are getting way out of hand these days. It's like actually ridiculous. I mean, seriously, you can't just buy a regular car and then heavily modify it and then expect people to think it's cool.
I wonder who's to blame for this mess.
Yo, hit that.
Wait, hold on. Guys, don't mind Tony. Tony's making a cake. Wrong side.
It says bottom and sides of the pan. It says bottom and sides of the pan. What is it? Is this not the bottom? Is this not the bottom? I'm confused.
It is the bottom, isn't it? The right side.
There was a heat wave in Paris, and this guy wanted
seen
to show
this
how
one.
hot it was.
Si je mets un œuf là. Regardez bien. Voilà.
2, 1. Oh, maybe. Oh. Hold it, Deborah. Is it not gonna pop?
It's not popping.
Oh my God. Oh.
Da. Солнце золотого.
Boys.
I nearly lost my phone! I nearly lost my phone on the window! My glasses!
This guy managed to capture what happens when you're on a boat
Retarded bitch. Retarded bitch.
when an earthquake hits.
As a baby. Oh no. He almost died.
This is the smallest park in the United States.
You missed the surprise. It's the smallest park. Oh my... What?
You're not getting out.
Gosh. First time in my life. Hello.
I think her tanning session got a bit out of hand.
Hi guys, so I got a spray tan today. Is it normal to look like this? Dude, I went in, asked for a light bronze. She said, yeah, I got you, girl. I'll get you right. I said, bet. So then I come out of the machine, I look at my face, and I look like this.
Or on Daddy say. On Theo say. Or on...
A pantry. Ah, a pantry.
What's you going in the hole? What's you going in the hole?
This guy is the definition of efficiency.
Y'all, what does the horseshoe with the exclamation mean? Does that mean I'm running out of horsepower?
This lady took a pregnancy test and the result wasn't exactly clear.
Megan, what did you do? You noticed. And what did it say? Give me the question mark.
This is my favorite clip from this episode. This face paint artist created this really cool effect by using a mix of water resistant and regular paint.
В них клює? Бо мені здається, що всю рибу забрав ось цей чувак.
Okay, dude.
You can see the moment they realize their mistake.
Feel like you got a scammer. Oh, there's no notes. And then as soon as I fill my, they cut me right off.
What's your question?
Why we got the non-Senate dry sheets?
What's in your hands, babe?
The dry sheets. Up here with the dry stuff, washing stuff.
What does that say?
Professional series. 50 ply sheets per carton, white. Angel Soft dry sheets.
That does not say dry sheets.
What is this?
Babe.
What? What does it say?
This is tissue. Babe, are you serious?
Who put it over the washing machine? Why is tissue over the washing machine?
This goat is really clingy.
Get down.
Get down. Come eat. Lady. God damn!
I guess this chicken works for a living. This plumber was using a camera to find a leak in the drain when he found something else instead.
I mean, about 12 meters. Look.
What the Hey! Bro, what the hell? What happened to my jelly?
This giant alligator decided to interrupt their round
That's a
of
big
golf.
ass alligator.
Okay, I feel like I'm losing my mind. My shrimp cocktail is glowing in the dark. Like blue. What the actual? It's me and my glow in the dark shrimp. Can a biologist, a marine biologist, please explain this to me?
I've never seen a caterpillar standing up like this before.
Yeah, me neither.
It's a...
Yep, just over 16 foot teal. Okay, thank you.
When burning certain materials, it can create strings like this that clump together and float in the heat.
What? The eye's always watching.
This is how bad the heat wave is in London right now. We come into the kitchen and there's water like all over the counter. It's going back. Mind you, I've been home all day long. I'm like, oh, I don't know, we took a shower. Maybe there's a pipe leaking somewhere, okay? I grab a tissue to wipe the water off the counter. Guess what this is? It's the butter. This evening, the butter has melted.
The question is, does he have a big head or is it a big hat?
Hi, Steve. I love you.
I wonder what they're arguing about.
That's cool.
These Scotland soccer fans adopted this robot as one of their own. This restroom feels a little bit risky.
Restroom feels a little risk. What?
I finally cracked the code! That's how you do it, sir! I've always wondered. Oh, he went inside. Oh!
It's not quite her tempo.
I think this one's broken.
Is my green onion too big, yes or no? I mean, it looks slightly bigger than the other two.
So my mum told me that she'd adopted a pet seagull, thought she was joking, turns out she wasn't. All right, Dave? His name's Dave.
That is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very
soon later. Penguins is your new video.
I know what you are, and you disgust me. Scoundrel, outlaw, you fungus. What, you think the law is just a suggestion? Something you don't actually have to follow? You're above it? You're untouchable? I know what you've done. I know your dirty little secret. You've been in a Minecraft private server at some point in your life, haven't you? Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta do something. Alright, I'm back.
I thought so. And I might just report you for it. You might be seeing a little Men in Black show up at your doorstep later on today when the FBI rolls through, scooting in sideways to take you away in cuffs. Yeah, so if you don't know what I'm referring to, there was a big old circus performance here at a California state hearing about the Protect Our Games Act, which has been endorsed by Stop Killing Games. And, well, it turns out so many of you may just be lifelong career criminals engaging in illegal activities going into Minecraft private servers. Did you know that? You thought that you were squeaky clean, a law-abiding citizen, but what you actually are is a scourge. You are a criminal, scum, kingpin, degenerate worm. Did you know that?
One part of the bill is around the ability to go on a community server. The author is stating that that's currently allowed right now, so long as you're. If I don't want to misunderstand what you said, as a member.
That's correct. Minecraft is currently hosted by community servers. Call of Duty community servers. So it's an option that is out there in existence here today.
They're illegal and they are not in any way affiliated with Microsoft. Microsoft for Minecraft has gotten a lot of criticism.
Now, this is the excerpt Stop Killing Games posted on YouTube, but the actual full source, it gets even worse. Like the way that she talks about it, I'm going to show you the full clip in a second, but just let that digest for a moment. She is saying that these are illegal. This is a representative for the ESA, the Entertainment Software Association, who's now just coming out here dropping the hammer down, branding fucking private servers in Minecraft and Call of Duty as illegal. Curious. What? Minecraft is legitimately built upon these private servers. Most people that play Minecraft are playing private servers. Well, I guess I can't say most. How about we just be safe here and not exaggeratory? Private servers are a core identity to Minecraft. It is integral to the Minecraft experience in a lot of ways. And now they're just giving this blanket statement of, oh yeah, that's illegal. What?
And they are not in any way affiliated with Microsoft. Microsoft, for Minecraft, has gotten a lot of criticism because of those community servers not employing the same safety standards that Microsoft does on their Minecraft servers.
So is it like the black market of video games?
Yes, in fact, we consider it piracy. We have lawsuits, 2 pending lawsuits against private servers right now, and the United States Trade Representative in their notorious...
Dude, that's insane. A lot of news lately, bro, and not of them good.
markets.
PS5 taking away our game copies, physical copies.
Reports on
Damn.
counterfeiting and piracy has named some of these big private servers as a notorious market.
Thank you so much. As a member, I don't want to ask the same questions as my colleague because they're...
Yes, you thought it was all fun and games playing Bed Wars on a private server with your buddies. Blasphemy. You heretics. You were actually just wiping your ass with the law. You were engaging in the black market.
Wiping your ass with the law.
Private servers in Minecraft. You make me sick. What were you thinking? I can't wait for you to go to jail. It is a terrible argument that they are putting up here. Their huge stink against the Stop Killing Games, Protect Our Games Act. It's not surprising. These kind of low tactics have been employed for decades and will continue to be employed for many more to come. But it is always so surprising how incredibly out of touch the people in power are. That woman that says, so it's like the black market of video games, she's not very old. She's not some geriatric fossil. She's not an octogenarian. She's like a relatively young representative. And she just has no fucking idea about anything being presented here, yet has authority and power in ruling with what happens in regards to it, with no understanding at all. I hate it so much. Now, if the point they were making is like some private servers do get up to illegal activities or do some bad shit that obviously wouldn't be approved by Microsoft or something, then yeah, obviously. That's happened many times in the past.
Just earlier today, we saw Jaylen Brown get traded to the Philadelphia 76ers for Paul George. That's a trade that I did not expect, and I imagine a lot of you guys did not expect that either. I don't even know why the Celtics would do this. They almost traded Jaylen Brown for Giannis, but they traded him for Paul George instead. To me, it doesn't make a lot of sense from that side, but either way, I still think the Knicks are easily the favorites still in the Eastern Conference where things stand currently. Even with them losing Mitchell Robinson earlier today to the Boston Celtics in free agency, I think the Knicks just have more talent, more depth. They're more well equipped to go on a championship run, as we just saw. The Knicks win a title, and these teams just start making moves like it's nothing. The trade that went down today goes without even mentioning LaMelo Ball getting traded to Minnesota, Kawhi Leonard heading back to the Raptors. I get it; these teams want to jump on an opportunity in a wide open Eastern Conference, but some of these moves are just mind blowing. What do you think of some of these moves? Let me know in the comment section.
That does exist. There are some really gross, scummy private servers that do illegal shit, no doubt. But that's a totally separate thing than what they're saying as this blanket, oh yeah, private servers are illegal. We consider it piracy. So this is the ESA, the Entertainment Software Association's position now, branding Minecraft and Call of Duty private servers illegal, and adding that as far as the ESA is concerned, we consider it piracy. So this is Jennifer Gibbons, who's the ESA's Vice President for State Government Affairs. And as illustrated from this article here, it's a load of fucking hogwash. This is dirty barnacles. You can literally download a .jar file from the official Minecraft website to run your own private server right now. So if it was considered piracy and illegal, why is the official Minecraft site providing these ne'er-do-wells with the tools they need to run their own private server? What sense does that make? They're directly participating in this black market of video games, this illegal piracy. It's so fucking cringe, man. It's so ridiculous. So the context here is she was responding to a comment made by Chris Ward, who introduced the bill regarding the possibility of keeping games alive with private servers. And the community servers were brought up as like an option because it exists today, which is when she interjects saying that they're illegal, not affiliated, and, you know, they consider it piracy, that type of shit. If that's the ESA's position, why aren't they ass-blasting Minecraft itself for allowing private servers and providing the tools for anyone to set their own up? That seems odd, right? Why aren't they fighting tooth and nail to have them taken down? Don't they want to put a stop to the black market of video games here? And look at this, you got a huge whale on the hook. The actual game creators are participating in it. They got the jar files there. They've got the... Did they not know that they have the .jar there? Bro, that's like the Manhattan Project of illegal piracy. And they're just giving the keys to the kingdom to anyone. ESA, you gotta move right now. Look, I see someone doing something illegal. Private servers on Minecraft. I actually can't stop giggling about the fact that they are slapping these huge labels like black market on Minecraft private servers. So there's like fucking 11 and 12-year-olds in there making like Hot Wheels and shit in their private server with their friends. And meanwhile you have the ESA saying, this is the lowest of low society. We got fucking freaks on the loose in these things called private servers. It's illegal. This is the black market of video games. This is a salty spittoon. This is where hardened criminals are doing shady dealings in the shadows. And then you look at private servers in Minecraft and 99% of them are like kids just innocently playing in Minecraft and shit. We're making libraries. Like I saw, there's a library in Minecraft now that houses like real books in it, which is really cool actually. And that's being slapped with things like black market. It's so fucking outrageous. Now, PC Gamer article does illustrate that it is true the USTR has named particular private servers in its notorious markets reports in years gone by, but not for the simple fact of existing. Take, for example, 2018 report specifically cited Warmain and Firestorm servers as example of notorious markets, two sites which enabled people to play World of Warcraft without paying a subscription to Blizzard, which is quite a bit different from the private Minecraft server you run with your pals or a community server for an old COD that no one maintains anymore. That's exactly right. There is a huge difference. As anyone with even a slightly functioning frontal lobe would tell you. But we're dealing with California state hearings where I guess reasoning and logic goes to die, where now they're trying to, in terrible bad faith, argue that any private server is illegal, a black market, piracy, and then they cite these specific examples of being in lawsuits with these bad actors as proof that all of them are bad. It's so fucking stupid. And unfortunately, this mental gymnastics, complete bogus baloney does work. This garbage is often successful in shutting things down. The Protect Our Games Act did not make it out of this stage of the legislative process. It's not over. It's been granted a reconsideration, so there's still more to come from it, but it didn't land. It wasn't a home run. In a statement to PC Gamer, the ESA wrote that, so far as it's concerned, private servers infringe on the intellectual property rights of game publishers. Publishers reserve the right to exercise their rights against them. That's cool, man. You know what else you have the right to do, ESA? Suck my whole cock. I give you permission to come suck my entire wiener. This is just it's a nothing burger statement that you've made here. Minecraft gives you the .jar to run your own private server. It wants you to run your own private server. It's the backbone of the fucking game itself. So as far as you're concerned, doesn't matter at all. You're just wrong. Like, it's just incorrect. It is nonsense. It's not piracy. Like, yes, you can point to some specific servers that you could probably accurately label as like piracy, shady, scummy, or doing like really, bad stuff, no doubt. But to just blanket say it's all illegal, it's piracy as far as we're concerned, you're just wrong. They then went on to say that the provision in CAAB 1921 that proposed these servers as a legitimate alternative to keep games running raises concerns about a publisher's ability to enforce their IP rights. In addition, private servers operate with no oversight from the publisher and do not uphold the same trust and safety standards. This could create an unsafe environment for players and be counter to the industry's commitment to fostering safe and fun gameplay for all players. A Stop Killing Games campaign volunteer has already commented on the hearings proceedings in a Reddit post where they wrote that the claims, both regarding the supposed illegality of private servers and others, were designed to scare a busy legislator who does not have time to fact-check a well-dressed lobbyist in real time. It worked just well enough this round. It will not when we are standing in the same room with developers and players beside us, ready to answer every single claim as it happens. Next session, we come back with an in-person lobbying presence, the funding to do this properly, and a long list of organizations and developers signed on in support. We are not limiting this to California. We intend to introduce versions of this in other state legislatures, and we are seriously looking at the federal level. The ESA is about to learn what it's like to fight on many fronts at once. So again, it's not over
Cool.
or anything by any means, but this is a bump in the road that is disappointing to see. It's not a good argument from the ESA, and it's a very misleading one that is geared towards trying to prey on the ignorance of the people that they're presenting it in front of, because they clearly have no fucking idea what any of it's even about anyway, so they'll use scary buzzwords like piracy, black market, illegal, that kind of thing, in order to put the fear of God in and be like, okay, well, yeah, then I guess these private servers aren't really a viable alternative. It's just it's a lawless wasteland of savages out there. Yeah, no, we can't have that. So yeah, hopefully in the next steps of this process here, things can look up for the Stop Killing Games movement here. Just wanted to talk about this a little bit because that was a crazy stance that the ESA took there. Outrageous statements that anyone that's even adjacent to video games would hear and raise an eyebrow at because it's so fucking ridiculous. Anyway, that's really about it. So yeah.
Thanks. How long was this? Water. Put some ice on you because you got a cold heart.
How you doing? How you doing? Come on and sit down because today we're talking about the U.S. military. So many goddamn heroes!
Why'd you join the army?
For my country!
Type shit.
Yes! Yes! We're actually talking more about military recruiters today. Sorry for the bait and switch, but we are. Because the U.S. military is constantly in need of recruits. Because of that, Army recruitment has become its own complex operation. One that makes constant efforts to reach as many people as possible using the hundreds of millions of dollars allotted yearly for this purpose. Hundreds of millions. Some of you may have seen it firsthand with military recruiters showing up to their colleges or campus to talk to kids directly. But this is far from the only method used to find interested people and joining the Hoorah clan.
One time I got off a bus and a guy sprinted from the bushes trying to recruit me.
You were just that much of a soldier. You were just that much of a catch. It turns out that the U.S. military employs a lot of strange and extreme tactics to accomplish their goal, especially with the realization that Gen Z shows far less interest in joining the military compared to previous generations. enlistments. I mean, in 2022, only 45,000 soldiers enlisted out of 60,000 that was intended that year. No one cares anymore, dude. Rock, flag, and eagle, man. Rock, flag, and eagle. No more. No more.
A lot of people are very anti-American nowadays.
Isn't it sad, Nick? Isn't it sad? Hoorah! Hoorah! A big part of this
This dude is ridiculous.
is due to the fact that young people seem to be more aware of the realities of military service and no longer buying into the flowery messaging given to them by recruiters who want to sell this as an ideal path. And in fact, recruiters often focus on the supposedly immense benefits and sense of purpose one can obtain, leaving out the harsher truths like the risk of PTSD, suicide, and mental health issues. So today I want to talk about the most ridiculous military recruitment methods. And let me tell you, some of them might even work on me.
People think you're poor if you join the military. That's not the case. I just got paid, so I went shopping. I spent $10,000. I got a pair of Louboutins. I wore them for the first time last night. They told me to use a protectant on the red sole so that it didn't up, but I already.
What you're seeing is advanced warfare.
What you're saying is advanced warfare. I like that. What? Is this allowed on YouTube?
In the councils of government, we must guard against the acquisition of unwarranted influence, whether sought or unsought, by the military-industrial complex.
Wake up. Wake up. It's propaganda. It's propaganda. It's an e-girl in military uniform. It's propaganda. Wake up. Wake up.
We can't get
Wake up, wake
without
up.
discussing one of the strangest and more recent examples, the e-girl soldier psyops. All across social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram, videos are making waves showcasing what can only be described as e-girls cosplaying as members of the United States Army. Many are convinced that it's all part of a massive psyop, and that the US is enlisting the help of attractive women to make videos that convince people to join the Army, aka the literal most effective way to put men into any position. And it works hand over fist. This is referred to as the simp to soldier pipeline. One of the most well-known influencers in this genre of content is a woman online named Luhan that has almost 1 million followers on TikTok. Dressed in full army getup, she posts videos of her lip-syncing to trendy songs, doing dances, and vlogging her experience. While some posts seem innocent enough and realistic, occasionally things would become way less subtle, like a post where she directly tells people, quote, "If you feel unwanted, you know the army wants you bad." I love that, dude. I want you bad, so if I was an army man, she'd probably love me. That's how men's minds work nowadays too. Similar theories.
Damn. That's how men's mind work these days.
Being made in other countries for people like Natalia Fadiz, also known as the gun waifu, a member of the IDF that posts pro-Israel propaganda on her Instagram and her OnlyFans. There's definitely a guy who's just doing something and then he's just, that OnlyFans comment really perked him up. Say what now? Her content ranges from cringy e-girl trends to Overwatch cosplays, mixed with thirst trap photos on her Instagram as well as her OnlyFans, popping her showing tits. It's, you know, what else is new? People believe that this is done as a recruitment method as well and have successfully gotten many young men to obsess over her.
I would never reject you. In fact, I would like to be with you. I love you. Could you be my girlfriend? Heart, heart, heart. Please love me.
But of course, this isn't the first time the U.S. Army has tried tactics like these to gain interest of young people. Throughout history, they have employed various methods that glorify military life, often in a way that feels inappropriate or deceptive, like with military ad campaigns. Which, listen, here's the thing, guys. They're awesome. They're really cool. I remember, even when I was younger, I would see them and I'd be like, damn, that's kind of sick.
Yeah, it worked on me. I could get free college?
Free college? And I'm like failing algebra. Free college? I'm gonna be a doc!
Can you sign up with flat feet? Or is that, you can't be drafted with flat feet?
If you have flat feet, they're not gonna allow you into the military? Is it that big of a deal? I thought it was if you're like colorblind.
Well, that maybe that too. If you have flat feet, you can't be drafted. So I'm safe from the draft.
Pretty sure you can still be drafted.
You're also like 40. You're not gonna get drafted, Nick. Like, you're like, I'm really young and extremely in shape. I hope they don't draft me.
Hunter, I have something to tell you.
What is it, Mom?
You may want to put that energy drink down. I don't think your heart can take it.
Well, Mom, I appreciate your concern, but I've actually been drinking Gamer Sup's raw meat blend that's non-caffeinated While they do have a caffeinated option, both are equally delicious, so I think it should be okay.
Hunter, you're not my son.
What?
There's no way you could be my son. Look at you. You're too big. I mean, nobody is as fat as you in the family.
Oh, God.
Whoa, whoa there, little Debbie. Don't want you to slip into a diabetic stroke.
I'm sugar-free! And it's keto-friendly, Mom!
Don't call me that anymore. I just got back from the courthouse. Papers are signed. You're not my son.
Oh, God!
And quit crying like that. It just makes you look so fat.
Oh, God! Throughout the 80s and 90s, many military advertisements were released that clearly aimed to appeal to the fantasy and adventure-obsessed kids playing Dungeons & Dragons. That feels like a bit of a long shot. One short advertisement from 1985 simply focuses on a sword being forged over a dramatic voiceover catering to the alpha men. I think more so just being like, King Arthur's table. You want to stab this into like a Middle Eastern guy's chest? They're all dragons. Lizard people. That would have worked on me. Yeah, there's lizard people over there? We gotta kill them! In 1987, the U.S. Marines took it a step further with an advertisement set in medieval times, with a young man dressed in armor being knighted by a king. The voiceover compares the adventurous and courageous knight to that of a modern Marine. Continuing with the medieval theme, the Marine Corps released a particularly strange ad in 1990 that depicted knights and evil wizards fighting each other on a life-size chessboard. Who do you think the wizards were? You know who the enemy is. Join.
You know who the enemy is.
Marines.
That's
One of the
funny.
most bizarre ads released in 1998, a man enters a strange CGI video game-esque coliseum where he must traverse a deadly obstacle course in order to retrieve a sword themed after a bald eagle. It's awesome. Especially that time too when you're just like, I just got my Nintendo 64, you're like, oh my god, I've been playing it here on my TV, but I could be in the game. That kind of thing. Also a bald eagle sword. You kidding me? So sick. Almost looks a little like Nazi propaganda. Just a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Sorry they had good aesthetic. He then dramatically fights a lava monster before striking him down, being engulfed in flames and turning into a fully dressed Marine. And many people can forgive ads like these for being a product of their time, but even modern military ads seem to dress things up to appear like some sort of trendy video game. But you definitely know that for a fact that these guys are just like, Call of Duty's huge. We're basically breeding them from when they're 8 years old playing these games. In 2019, the What's Your Warrior marketing campaign was released with the intention of showcasing the large list of diverse opportunities available to those joining the army. The advertisement is very clearly trying to cater to the Gen Z by mimicking a modern hero shooter aesthetic, showing specific types of soldiers alongside catchy nicknames and flashy graphics as their operators in Rainbow Six Siege. I like to think that they also went to like Blizzard and they're just like Overwatch. You know, do you think that they ever like the US government's here, like the colonel like walks in, hello colonel? He's just like, I have an assignment for you, son. America needs you. On the phone with it. Here are some examples of these warriors, by the way. Aviation officers are referred to as the Dragon Tamers. I'm telling you, there's a lot of anti-Chinese shit I feel like in this. The Dragon Tamers. Microbiologists are called the Virus Hunters. And culinary specialists are called the Replenishers. Like they're just like, you could be a cook. Many people across social media agree that it was an incredibly predatory method of attracting the attention of young people. And appealing to gamers through advertisements is one thing, but what about actual video games? Let's talk about the military-funded video games. Because in 1999, U.S. Army Colonel Casey Wardzinski came up with a unique idea to manage the lack of recruitments. And by 2002, he helped develop a video game called called America's Army, which was released with the purpose of convincing people to recruit in real life. And this was the first instance of the Army using the medium as a marketing tactic. The game acted as a team-based tactical shooter similar to Counter-Strike that was praised for being one of the most realistic portrayals in military combat and gaming for its time. I wonder who you're killing. Apparently in 2007, a man used his knowledge for the game to save 2 people that were stuck in a car after an accident, and the game was getting a lot of great press to the point where multiple games were released, both spin-offs and sequels. I like how some guys just like, thank you, America Army, I wouldn't have been able to save that wife and child from their burning car. That's kind of an impressive feat though, huh?
Do you think they set that scenario up so a guy could save people?
Yeah, the woman's like handcuffed to the wheel, like duct tape around.
Yeah, wait, how did he learn from the game, from a car wreck? How does that make sense?
America's Army led to a more positive view on the U.S. military and successfully raised recruitment numbers more than any previous advertising attempt. And 20 years later, the game had shut down entirely after showcasing increasingly dwindling player numbers. Well, yeah, dude. One of the most popular military-based video games is undoubtedly Call of Duty, which first released in October of 2003, and this game has been widely speculated to be a military-funded psyop. I love that idea. State documents have been released in the past to prove that the CIA utilized video games for the purpose of counter-terrorism operations, even using spies to do surveillance on people through World of Warcraft and Second Life, and apparently there was a belief that criminal networks may be operating within online video games. And because of this, it is not a stretch to assume that Call of Duty is more than just a video game. The U.S. Air Force has even brought executive producers tied to Call of Duty franchise to their headquarters to demonstrate how their gear and vehicles work. We're just researching stuff. Puts like a needle in the back of his neck.
See, that's they should add that. Like after every map, there should be like a big like promotion that's like join the army.
Wasn't that fun? You just sign up here. Or if you did some shit where it was like you get a free battle pass, just you know.
Oh, battle pass in the army.
They
That'd be sick.
They do a battle pass to where you sign up, you get a free battle pass if you put your email and information in, and then you start getting newsletters. Before Activision and Blizzard became entangled in sexual harassment scandals, the U.S. Army actually had big plans to put tons of money into Call of Duty franchise. They planned to sponsor Twitch events, paying influencers to create pro-army content, and even create a reward-based inventory in Call of Duty Mobile that would pay in-game currency to viewers that watch ads for the U.S. Army.
There you go. See, you were right. They did go up to Blizzard.
I'm telling you, they're just like, come on. If he has a gun, he's just like, I don't want to make this hard. Despite there being proven instances of video games utilized this way, Major John Mark Fillin had his own frustrations. According to him, military recruits that are part of the Nintendo generation have frail skeletons and are not tough enough to handle the active training required by the military. First off, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But in response, he put together a regiment for people to build stronger bones, including tasks such as couch to 5K running program and drinking lots of milk. The guy's hard. I don't know what I'm supposed to tell you.
Oh, he came up with the couch to 5K? That's a huge like Reddit thing.
Couch to 5K is a huge Reddit thing? Have you done it?
No, but like the fitness sub, this is years ago. They're like, here's the couch to 5K regiment.
And it's just because he said the Nintendo generation has soft bones. He's like, get off your couch, run a 5K, and drink milk. Reddit falling for a psyop? That's odd. With big games like Fortnite and Minecraft releasing to massive audiences, the U.S. military was struggling to utilize the gaming space to enlist future military soldiers. For them, the next obvious step was to create the U.S. Army esports team, which the U.S. Army, as well as the Air Force and Navy, created their own esports teams. Alongside this, they had recruiters playing shooters on stream dressed in full uniform, talking about how much they love being in the Army. Which, is that comparable to like the Army having a football team and the Navy having a football team too that played like the college bowls? Yeah, it's just like, oh, I like football, you know, and that kind of thing. All is fair in love and war, Nick. All is fair in love and war. But their goal is, once again, to reach out to people who are prime ages for military recruitment, and people were quick to ridicule this endeavor online, spamming comments with the U.S. military's participation in various war crimes.
Oh, cool. Nice. Really chill guy. Have a nice time getting banned, my dude.
I'd always be afraid that they'd like bomb my house.
The Army would?
Yeah. World of War crimes. And then all of a sudden, or you see like a drone flying outside my window. I'm like,
that was actually a big thing during Obama when he started the Obama era, when he started using drones.
Hold on, let me grab some more water. can't sleep through the night.
He's gonna use it on U.S. citizens.
I always thought that the big thing they're gonna do with drones is they were gonna start delivering packages. Whatever the happened with that? I've never had one package delivered by drone. It upsets me because that was the whole thing I thought was cool with Amazon was they were like, oh yeah, you just drop the box off at your doorstep and he flies away. It's like idiot. I was sitting there, I'd order like, I don't know, a pair of socks. Look at my window.
I'm pretty sure there was a guy who like he ordered from Amazon and someone with a shotgun shot it down and took the package.
That's awesome.
That's
At
awesome.
some point today, did a drone fly over your house and you shoot at it? I'm gonna be real blunt with you and ask.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
That's so stupid. Guess the Fruit of Loom socks runs off.
Speaking of psyops, they think that's a psyops.
What isn't a psyop? The amount of times I see the word psyop online, there's psyops everywhere. Subway has a psyop. McDonald's, Walmart has a psyop. Who doesn't have a psyop? Name a company that doesn't have a psyop? No, this isn't a
Papa Meat.
No, we have a psyop. I don't know what it is yet, but we definitely, if we don't have one, we're making one. What would our psyop be?
Join the Patreon by using cute e-girls.
That's what we need to do, dude. Will we get? Do you think we get in trouble if we started getting like big-titted women, fat ass, or like buff guys with like chiseled bodies? Just be like, I don't know, my life's just been. I look like this because I'm on the Patreon. You think they get people to go?
Oh yeah.
Really?
I think so.
That's gonna be our psyop then. The U.S. Army Esports Twitter account started to get made fun of online as well for using cringe e-girl phrases. We'll ask the merch store boss lady. They were responding with ooh woo. And it's like, these are the people that are supposed to protect this country. Why can't it just be, why do they, I mean, it's an idea, I get it, of we're trying to be hip with the kids so they want to join in or whatever, but can it not just be a thing where online is where you are your cringy self and you do all your shit that you do, and then if you join the army, can there not just be things where it's like we just don't joke? This is just we're the army. The army does not need to be making joke accounts, you know what I mean?
They're trying to appeal to Gen Z. And
I get it, but I'm saying, can nothing be sacred anymore? Am I wrong? Why can't it just be a bunch of old guys who are just like, I don't know, are you a in life? Kind of. Cool, help me give you purpose again. That's been the biggest thing. I've had like multiple friends who are like real and they're like, honestly, like they joined the army though, and they like actually found like discipline and all kinds of stuff. Like the system I think works for people. It's just a matter of, but it's hard work, you know? I don't know.
And you could die.
Yeah. After being told that banning people for bringing up historic events in this matter was violating the First Amendment, the U.S. Army decided to take a break from streaming, and when they returned, they reinstated a ton of counts that they had banned previously. Like, okay, well, I guess they can't just state facts. We can't just ban people for saying shit. This wasn't their only controversy, however, because it turns out that they were also participating in potentially unlawful fake giveaways in order to push higher recruitment rates. Links would be posted on their Twitch claiming that you could win an Xbox Elite Series 2 controller worth up to $200, only for most people to click and be sent to a recruitment page with zero mention of the giveaway. Perhaps they hope people would just forget about it and just be like, oh, okay, well, I guess the giveaway's not real. I guess I'll just sign up instead, which had to work, by the way. And according to their Twitch page, they stopped streaming about 3 years ago. RIP. If your favorite streamer was just like, hey, you should join the army, how many people do you think would?
Oh, a lot.
So if SQC was just like, hey, you have to, you guys should join the army for real, whatever, then that you think people would be like, okay.
I think a substantial amount of people would consider it because they'd be like, yes.
I mean, even like 1%, 1%. If 1%, that'd be a lot. For some audiences, that'd be crazy.
I bet you if Kai Cenat said join the army.
Ooh, if Kai Cenat was just like, hey guys, for real, join the army, I'd have some weight. You know what? I'm gonna say it. Join the army. I don't give a shit. Do whatever the f want. Would you rather work at an Amazon factory or would you rather join the army?
Join the army.
I'd probably join the army over working at Amazon.
I'd be in the Air Force.
No, you wouldn't. You have glasses. They wouldn't let your blind ass be in an airplane.
No, I would be a pilot.
Then why would you want to be in the Air Force?
I'd be in the cockpit.
What cockpit? What are you talking about?
Control room.
So you just want to be a desk jockey in the army? You want to be in the Air Force? You don't want to fly a plane? I feel like you're very easy to please. You know that? You do not reach for, you don't reach for anything, do you? You just said that you want to be a desk jockey in the Air Force. The f are you talking about?
The command tower be like, all right, Bluebird, you're safe to land.
So you're just saying that you want to work at an airport. Okay.
I was in the army.
Yeah. Well, you know, you said the Air Force, but you're just saying like you're basically just wanting to like bring in Delta and American Airline. I mean, more power to you. I don't know.
One time, my buddy he told me in high school, he's like, hey, we're gonna go work out with our Marine buddy. He's like, I thought we were gonna lift weight, but we actually went and did like Marine PT. And on the very first exercise, we just had to sprint down the street and come back. After that, I immediately threw up.
Oh my God. Honestly, same. Well, actually, I would show up and be like, we're doing what? PT? No. My fat ass? Hell no. In the military's attempt to reach Gen Z audience, they began moving towards more cringe behavior, like the army rap, which could have really been at any place or time, but rap always seems to come back in terms of like doing a hip hop thing. And you see it with the training videos and McDonald's and all that stuff. So it always kind of circles back a bit. 2019, the Giving All I Got music video released on YouTube to a minuscule audience. The rap was ridiculed for its incredibly cringy lyrics and amateurish production, and the song features moving lyrics such as going out like an acrobat. I'm flipping the script like flipping through pictures on Flickr.
Going out like an acrobat, I'm flipping the script like flipping through pictures on Flickr.
I wonder how many people know what Flickr is. And at one point, they started listing things that the army will pay for in order to convince people to join in.
Uniform paid for, electric bill paid for, water bill paid for, living quarters paid for.
Another way that the U.S. military can appeal to the youth is by utilizing star power, aka paying celebrities to promote the army. For example, the work the army had done with Jonathan Majors, known for his role in Marvel shows as well as Creed 3, he began working with the army on their Be All You Can Be ad campaign before being convicted of harassing and physically assaulting his ex-wife. He was dropped by the army and then later dropped by Disney, with his character Kang being removed entirely from the upcoming Marvel storyline. And in a more recent attempt to bolster recruitment numbers, the army secured an endorsement deal with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, as well as the United Football League, which The Rock co-owns. So I think that was just kind of a joint effort to probably squeeze more money out of him. He was paid $11 million and tasked with posting, and guys, let me tell you, this is hard. $11 million for 5 Instagram stories talking about army enlistment. Okay, $11 million, 5 Instagram stories. Not even posts. They're going to be gone in a day. Stories. The deal also included showing recruitment ads during the football games and advertising on the players' uniforms, and each Instagram post was valued at $1 million. And they were surprised to find out that he only posted 2 of them. He got paid for 5. He's like, I think I'll do 2. That's about it. He's like, I got tequila and steroids to promote. That's about it. The entire campaign turned out to be a massive failure, especially considering the United Football League's low attendance numbers. They literally recruited 0 new people. Nobody signed up for that. And in fact, according to an evaluation projection released by the Army, they actually lost 38 enlistments considering the wasted resources that could have been spent elsewhere. And the Army tried to reclaim $6 million from the failed campaign, and it is unclear how the contract is being rebalanced with the UFL. In one of the most expensive partnerships in Army history, $88 million was spent on NASCAR sponsorships alongside a driver named Dale Earnhardt Jr. Have you heard of him? He's the son of the Intimidator. Come on! They spent $88 million between 2011 and 2013. 2 years. $88 million. They wanted to continue to fill the recruitment quota of 50,000 soldiers a year, but NASCAR fans are typically older, and this resulted in incredibly disappointing results, with the Army once again admitting that it signed up virtually 0 recruits. It was so bad that the Army, Navy, Marines, and Coast Guard had to cancel all their NASCAR sponsorships for having an insane cost per engagement. So far, you know, we've been talking a lot about modern examples of Army recruitment techniques. But how about we go back to the past a bit and discuss one of the biggest blunders in recruiting history? I'm referring to Project 100,000. The low IQ Army. Between 1966 and 1971, the U.S. was struggling to meet recruitment standards throughout the Vietnam War. So Project 100,000 was an attempt to increase recruitment numbers by 100,000 people a year by severely lowering recruitment standards. In normal circumstances, these people were not physically or psychologically qualified to be trusted around firearms and wartime environment, and many of them couldn't read or write and had IQs below 71. Once again, I hate to keep saying it, but that legally, to the point where able-bodied soldiers were tasked with forging test results for them because they literally couldn't take it on their own. It seemed to be a matter of sending as many bodies into combat as fast as possible, to the point of rushing them through training before they were even moderately equipped to fight. They basically were just like, here's a uniform, have fun in the jungle. It's Forrest Gump, and they all went on to play ping pong in Russia. On the battlefield, these soldiers were a nightmare to work with. They gave up their positions by talking too loud. They couldn't tie their goddamn shoes. They wasted ammos and failed to understand basic commands. At one point, a popular infantry officer was shot and killed by accident. The soldier was meant to grant him access to the base after reciting the password, but somehow got confused in the process and decided to shoot him instead. In fact, deadly friendly fire occurred on more than one occasion, obviously. Of the 354,000 deployed during the 5-year period, 5,478 died and 20,270 were wounded. That's pretty low, honestly. I would have expected way more. When times get tough and recruitment numbers aren't looking up, military recruiters can get quite desperate. The response? Bullying you into enlisting. Around 2022, it was discovered that there was a massive increase in military recruiters engaging in misconduct against people they wanted to recruit. So much so that the military recruit abuse hotline had to be reopened after laying dormant for a long time. Recruiters would get access to people's phone numbers in order to give them information about potential enlistment. Usually, this text chain ends as soon as they reject or the text is ignored, but for many recruiters, the rejection angered them to the point where they would aggressively contact them various times to push for an answer they wanted. In one case, a woman received 70 texts in a row. I definitely think they're just like, are you gay? You must be gay if you don't want to join. The person's like, no, I'm not. You're totally not cool. You're gay. Hey, hard answer. Oh, come on, leave me alone. You're gonna join. What are you gonna? Okay, fine. All right, cool, man. One man admits that he was called old and fat by an army recruiter. There's got to be so much worse. There's got to be all kinds of that is the tip of the iceberg. There's got to be racial slurs, all kinds of shit happening, dude. When all else fails, they would get into full text arguments with people, sometimes posting civilians' address and threatening to show up and hurt them. Awesome. Listen, here's the thing, guys. Going into combat is a life-altering decision. It can lead to some of the worst moments in a young person's life, and the idea that the powers that be try to sneakily convince you to join them in video games and influencers is incredibly weird and bizarre. If you have any interest in doing something like that, maybe do your own research. Talk to someone who actually knows you or cares about your well-being, rather than leaving that job to a hot chick doing an Ahigo face on top of a tank, okay? And also to join the military. I mean, it's with anything in life, case by case, dude. Just do your research and make sure that it's a decision that you want to make. But until next time, guys, if there is any Army vets watching this, I'm so sorry. We'll see you next time, guys. Hoorah.
Hoorah.
Hoorah. Hoorah. Whoa. Yeah. Lego Batman. Lego Batman. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Will I, baby? Continue game. Where's the tether cable? How are we supposed to get there? Oh.
You got this.
Sensational! Here comes Caesar, ready to assist with the next daring feat.
Ah, Caesar, such a pro.
Hit the target. Ribbon. How am I supposed to hit the target?
Nailed it.
Okay.
Looks like they'll need a new platform to continue the show.
Remember to hit all 3 targets, little bird.
There goes Caesar and... Oh, that's a snotty landing. What's this? More danger? Well, I'm sure it'll be no problem for the first family of the skies!
Gotta make a tether first, then deal with the scary flaming thing.
Masterfully dodged!
Great job, kiddo.
The skill on display! One last surprise for our guests before the big finale! Just what could it be?
Hi, Mr. Wayne. Ready to build stuff? Always. Dick Grayson, was it? Nice moves. It's nothing. Just a lot of practice, I guess.
Young Dick Grayson just needs to get into position.
Here, Mr. Wayne. You'll be needing this. Thanks.
Just gotta light the cannon. Hope this kid knows what he's doing.
Bravo, bravo!
Good evening to you, Gotham's richest. The new management of the Haley Circus invites you to forget this good, clean, wholesome fun and join us in a celebration of absolute chaos and true jesters. If we may, direct your attention to the middle of the center ring. Inside this harmless-looking orb are 101 sticks of TNT!
Go get him, Bruce.
No one else leaves until intermission. I promise it's gonna be a blast.
Don't worry, kid. You're in safe hands. Us circus folk know how to handle a rough crowd.
You two look a little lost. Allow my friends to escort you back to your seats.
Stay close, kid. You got it, Batman.
Hey.
Looks like Batman's
I'm selling, bro.
Personally, I feel like I deserve a little more credit.
Too bad for you. This fight's only half over.
More of them? This guy really wants to steal the spotlight, huh?
I don't think that's all he wants.
Oh my goodness.
Seems like Two-Face was right to take no friendship bracelet for you.
Smell.
Bravo, Batman! Ah! Harvey Dent? What are you doing? The name's Two-Face. Dent was a fool chasing order and justice in this filthy city. I prefer to leave things to luck. Blind, stupid, doodah, clueless luck! Now I know this bomb is mighty high. Maybe I should offer you some help. Shall we flip for it? Ha! Ooh, fortune smiles on you today, Batman. But the bomb, she ain't gonna defuse herself.
I can help us reach the bomb.
Okay, but be careful. Take it those spikes aren't part of your act?
No, those are new. Better time our jumps to avoid them.
Oh my
Maybe
god.
this is a sign you should quit, huh?
This could be a little tricky.
How'd you like to see a barrel roll?
Oh.
Another balancing act, huh?
That little acro-rat is starting to get on my nerves.
Better get ready to hang on.
Get
I
rid of
think
it.
I've
Hang
got
on.
just the thing to reach the bomb.
Gotta get rid of this dynamite before it's too late.
Damn.
Nice try, Batman, but there's two sides to this beauty. Spoilers!
Batman? You're worried about me?
You fools haven't beaten them yet. I simply cannot sanction any more of your buffoonery. You two really like to hog the spotlight, huh? Fine by me.
There goes my combo. Smack him.
You think this show's over? We're just getting
We're
started.
just getting started.
There's gotta be a way to reach that bomb again. Maybe those drums could come in handy. Huh. Good idea.
Find a way to reach the bomb. I'll get the bill now.
This should help me get back up there.
Help us get back up there, you mean? You're not ditching me just yet, Batman. Okay, Mom, Dad, now!
You two really don't know when to quit, do ya? Another toss? Do we make things easier or harder? Come on. Come on! Ooh. Harder it is. No one gets near my bomb! Let's have a few more of those. Flip them, and a whole ton of these. Blockade on your side now, Batman.
Looks like we've got our work cut for us, huh, Batman?
When I said nobody,
Oh my god.
I meant it, buddy. Stay where I can see ya. like that. I'm afraid the exits are temporarily unavailable. You think I'm out of surprises? Think again. Why can't you just give up?
Where's Robin? There
I
he is.
got this. I hope.
How daring of you, Batman. Don't look down now. Aren't there any of you fools left out there to stop these meddling heroes? Come on!
Oh my goodness.
Try to leave? I don't think so.
Flying Graysons to the rescue.
Who is this guy?
Thanks, Caesar. Somebody needs to empty this bomb, and that somebody is me. Batman? Little help, please?
That ought to stop it.
Yes! We did it, Batman! We...
Batman nearly saves the day. Maybe I press it. Maybe I don't. A final toss. Oh, why is it always the face? Thanks for the assist, kid. You were really impressive up there.
No problem, Batman. Hey, if you ever need a sidekick, what? You know where to. I think I'm probably fired.
Eesh, let's get you out of here.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
The boy wonder.
Yeah.
Ooh. I would have liked that Batcave trophy. I would have liked it. Homer. Alright then, babe.
Wow. This is just... wow.
Well, it's home now.
Wait, you don't sleep and eat down here, do you?
He does, irrespective of my protests to use the dining hall.
Bruce? Wayne? I knew it! Wait, you live in Wayne Manor? I get to live in Wayne Manor?
You bet.
Oi!
Mr. Wayne? You wanted to see me?
I did, and call me Bruce. It's time to start training.
Training?
So, Master Grayson, what do you think?
It's amazing. But do you think the abs are too much?
Trust me, kid. Everyone loves abs.
Quite. So, that letter R.
The R's for Robin. My mom used to call me that.
Well then, Robin it is. You'll need this for the next step of your training. Let's get into the city. We have a lot to get through tonight.
What is this? Player 1? Oh, this is the closest one we got?
This is dispatch. Things are heating up in Cauldron North. Get it? Multiple purrs are in a fuffle. I repeat, this is a kerfuffle. Over.
Kerfuffle. Yeah, it's raining a lot. Is it always raining in the city? You know?
There's an Rail Industries tunnel entrance nearby, if you want to make travelling around the city a bit quicker.
This is dispatch. Looks like an emergency in the East End. Criminals are trying to take someone's stuff. Not cool. Over.
What is this? Where could this place be? Where do we find a thing though?
Am I made of building?
Where could this be at?
Guess who has new items?
Hey, it's you.
How do I make this happen? How do we get the lock the shutter to the town? Oh yeah, but how? We need the thing here. Oh, I see it, I see it, I see it. Yeah, we got it now.
Wait till Alfred hears about this one.
These things do make travelling a bit quicker, don't they? Not that anyone could accuse you of slow driving. How are my favorite Cape Crusaders? Good? Good. I developed something you might like. In the field, spatial awareness training.
I wanted Robin to complete this training.
Oh, 10K?
Up for a challenge? Don't worry, I'll get you started. kind of AR training mission. This time for combat. Same idea, lowest times you can manage. Have fun. I knew you'd take a shot to these challenges.
Come on.
Just focus on our physical condition. We must also sharpen our minds.
Is it Carver Robin? Hold on, let me take a look at this skills here. I want this. Hold on, what? Perfect. I believe that can be huge.
The Riddler will no doubt present you with a calculated test. Let's go.
Go to the Riddler puzzle.
Is it still considered stealing if it's from the bad guys?
Wait, this isn't the Riddler. Someone else has messed with this stuff. Does this mean a new bad guy?
1, 2, 3. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Oh.
Oh, wait, this might be it. Wait, there's something else inside there. Is that a photo?
Puzzle box.
I think I recognize that place. Time to see who this new bad guy is.
Right.
Attention all officers. Looks like something's happening in the East End. Suspect's being really mean to someone in progress. Over.
Suspects being real mean to someone. Over. Open this up, open this up.
Two-Face sends his regards.
We're working a case here, guys, so can we make this...
Whoa. Ooh, baby.
This is dispatch. Activity in Newtown. Hostiles are menacing a citizen. Please inform them that's illegal. Over.
We're near a collectible. What is it? I'm not seeing it. Let's go here. Start a mission.
Welcome, welcome! This is Robot Rodeo, and I'm your host, Cluemaster. Victory will mean freedom, but failure could prove fatal. Are you smart enough to win?
Oh!
All you have to do
my
is
first
program
puzzler.
my little robot
Maybe he'll
friend
be my
and get him to
nemesis.
his final destination. Here. It could not be simpler. You won't win doing things like that.
Look! The buttons have directions. I bet we can use them to move the
Right.
robot.
Right. Nah, that ain't it. There we go.
Our contestants are starting to figure it out. Good work. But there's no time to rest, because here comes round 2.
Right.
This isn't like the Riddler's little brain teasers. These were made for television.
Left, up, left. Left, up, right. Oh, we gotta go left.
Where, oh, where can our contestants get another direction tile from?
Yurrr.
Our heroes have made it to the last and most challenging round.
The last round, huh?
Will our contestants succeed? The suspense is killing me.
No. We need north facing one. Yeah, we need a north facing one. There we go. Push the button. This puzzle was easy.
Congratulations to our mass contestants. Haven't they been great, folks?
Can't imagine the Riddler is as fun as this guy.
Please. The Riddler doesn't have my showmanship, my production values, my panache. Anyway, I'll see you on the next installment of Cluemaster's Robot Rodeo. Until then, good night, Gotham City.
Well, let me make sure we're not missing anything. Yeah, we're not missing anything.
I'm hearing of something occurring near the Hippodrome and, Haley's Circus.
The circus? We have to go now.
Are you sure? We might have to make some hard choices. It's your first patrol. We can go slow.
Yeah, but it's the circus. I have to help them.
I thought you might say that, Master Grayson. Please, head here.
Right.
Let's get moving.
Where are we supposed to go? Run everybody over. Run everybody over.
This is an outrage! What gives him the right? He's hassling lawful citizens who've never... Oh, it's you! R for Robin, perchance? We need your help! Bullock is harassing our performers! This city sees a clown and assumes they're up to no good! But it's the worst for poor Waylon. Trouble just seems to find him no matter what. You know how it is. Try to keep an eye out for him, won't you?
Right.
Detective Bullock is quite close by. Here, to be precise.
I sure hope no one steals my recipe.
They're always after poor Waylon. I'd do something about it.
Oh, it's raining again.
I'll let this outfit. Yeah, that's cool. We'll rock this outfit for a little while. Oh, never mind. There's another line. Iron line. Okay. Is there another line? Where's the other line? No, man, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this.
I didn't do anything. You gotta let me go.
Yeah, the family diamonds got stolen. We were pursuing an unidentified suspect in this direction. We reach a dead end, and who do we see? It's Mr. New in Town, Waylon Jones.
I told him already I just came here to fish. I didn't steal anything. I don't even know who the Elliots are.
Go investigate and let me know what you think. If he's innocent, then obviously I'll let him go.
We'll check out the crime scene and see what the evidence tells us.
Why was I here? I was just enjoying a succulent Gotham hot dog, guilt-free, in this underpass. And before you ask, I'm out of breath because of how much I love eating hot dogs. Not because I was being chased or anything.
Not sure I buy their story. Greasy hot dogs. I wonder if it was greasy enough to leave a trail.
Greasy enough to leave a trail.
Whoever was eating the hot dogs also used this door. Let's open it up.
The missing diamonds! So the perpetrator hid them in here before the police arrived.
What's the last piece of quest?
If this is Waylon's, then this might mean he's telling the truth. Waylon is innocent. And it looks like the greasy hot dog eater was behind it. Let's tell Bullock.
Wow. You found the diamonds, proved Waylon was innocent, and that our eyewitness was the real perp? They don't call you the world's greatest detectives for nothing.
I guess I gotta be careful out there. When you look like me, people tend to jump to conclusions. Thank you for helping me. I really mean it.
Excellent work. I suggest returning to speak with Ringmaster Haley now.
No time to waste.
No time to waste.
Nice driving.
We really appreciate one of our our new season heroes helping us out. I doubt the cops will back down, especially when it comes to Waylon. You know how people get about him. Rather, you can guess. Anyways, thanks again.
You've done well, Robin. But it's time you got some rest.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but Kite Man is causing a bit of a fuss at Gotham Water and Power, and the GCPD has spread particularly thin this evening.
Kite Man? No way he's a real guy.
Understood, Alfred. We can make one more stop. Then, bedtime.
Right. Go to Gotham Water and Power.
I can't see this Kite Man. Maybe it's a prank call.
Yeah, maybe.
He's around here somewhere.
There!
We need to protect this old relic. Gotham is struggling for power as it is.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Oh, pretty lady, I'll do anything for you.
Hold it right there.
Oh, wow, party time. A man dressed as a bat and, oh, don't tell me, a budgie.
Why, you?
Robin, wait!
Oh, feisty. Hey, little bird, have a seat.
Whoa.
Oh, look at you! You're a big boy! Mama's gonna be so proud! Whoa! Hey! What are you doing? You idiot! Wait till your mother finds out!
Oh, his mother. He's working for someone.
Uh-oh.
That's not good. I think a bit of pruning is in order. We can start with this one, then on to the rest. Taking out pods like this one should weaken the plant.
Good thinking, Batman. Destroying that pod seemed to work. Let's go find some more. Oh, can't attach a rope with all that steam in the way. Maybe Batman can help. If we follow those vines, they should take us to the pods, right? Got it! Now we can get across.
I like how seamless the transition is between these two people.
There. The steam's out of the way. It shouldn't be a problem now.
That's more like it. Locked door, huh? Shouldn't be a problem for me.
Yeah, pry it open, pry it open.
Hey! Who's there? Hey, look! It's Batman!
This plague stuff's everywhere. Well, there's no way we're using that ladder. Now what? Hey, got it! This'll help us reach the upper level.
Nice work, Robin.
These breakers look like they're opening and closing on their own. Gotta time my throat just right.
Out of my way, Batman.
Yeah! What a shot!
2 for 2.
Destroy.
Nice.
I think destroying these pods is having an effect on the plant. Let's go take down some more.
Oh, look at the kites.
Don't feel like swimming in that water. But we gotta get to the pod somehow.
I'm hopelessly trapped in love. And this plant.
No.
The vines go through these pipes. Maybe some bat gadgets will help us follow them.
There must be a way to follow the vines inside these pipes. Good. I can see where the vines go inside the pipes.
You gotta go all the way back though?
The vines lead through this wall.
Explosive gel.
Hey, who's that?
Chance to build my way out of the situation.
It's Batman! And he brought along some sort of kid sidekick. Glad you're here. These vines are getting to be a real nuisance, you know? Want to help us find out what's causing them?
Stay calm. Robin and I will handle this.
Hey, I can open and close the pipes from here. Looks like I can only close one pipe at a time. Batman will need to cross the gaps while I work the controls. I'll need Batman to jump across the gap while I use the controls.
Okay, Robin. Close the other pipe so I can get across.
Hey, what do you know? I'm free!
What do you know?
Want to see a cool shortcut? Check this out. One more pod and that plant should be weak enough to reach.
Whoa! Oh, this is so cool.
What did I tell you? Cool shortcut, am I right? Yeah, those plants might be a nuisance, but they do brighten the place up a little. Yeah, plus they oxygenate the rooms, which helps you think, relieve stress.
Open up the door, open up the door.
I told you those plans were upside down. What a mess.
Wait, look over there! We got company!
Quit changing the subject. And another you always buy the blue donuts. I only like the yellow ones.
Power plant modifier unlocked. Yes, baby.
My love is like a red, red rose that, something, something, something. Hey, that seemed to work. We can use the platforms to reach the pod.
Good thinking, Robin.
How do we use the platforms though?
The plant should be weak enough now. Let's go save a kite.
Let's go save a kite, huh?
Soon I'll be reunited with my blooming beloved.
Now, let's see what this plant's made of.
Gotta find the molecules. Yeah, there we go. Substance identified.
Interesting. Looks like this plant doesn't like cold temperatures.
So, hey, isn't that a vat of industrial coolant over there? That should be cold enough to freeze the plant, right?
All we need is something that'll help get the coolant to the plant. How hard could that be?
Wait a second. You're not gonna harm my beloved pet, are you? She might not like that. Hey, I think I'm almost
build.
This is just what we need.
Hello? Release the coolant. How do I release the coolant? How do I release the coolant? Oh.
Okay, the coolant should be ready to dispense now.
Now to spray this bottle of coolant onto the plant. Okay, who are you working for? You better not waste our time.
What happened? Okay. No need for the theatrics. It's Hazy. She was beautiful, man. Big on plants. A scientist, you know? I think we might be going for dinner.
I think she used more than her feminine charms on you, pal.
Any more of these weeds?
A few.
Mission completed, baby. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Right. Alright, give me a moment here. I'm gonna go eat. Yo, ads in 1 minute.
Huh?
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. We're back. We're back. World 2, baby. Let's get in here. Middle, outer, and then the outer. Two five. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Go master, go master, go master. We can keep it, we can keep it. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh my goodness, how did I mess that up? How did I mess that up? How did I get there? How did I get the coin though? How was I supposed to get the coin? Anyways. We gotta go back for the one-ups. I thought we could. Here I go. Right to left, right to left. That's incredible. We're almost at the castle. Almost at the castle. Oh my goodness. Oh, he just, yeah. It's way easier this way. No. We almost had it. We almost had it. One up. One up. Oh, we made it. That's a dangerous jump to make. Yeah, this is a big monster. No. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. Come on, baby. Ooh, come on. I'll go down. Down the pipe. I'm gonna record for half an hour more and then I'm gonna go watch the game. It's Spain against Austria in the World Cup today. How do we get up there? Use the heel. Wonderful. Oh my goodness. Heal up, heal up, heal up. Back into the temple. Got him? Oh, baby. Wonderful. Do we want to hit World 4 or do we not want to hit World 4? Sure, the same. Did I work through one? Get past me, fish. Whoa. Monstrous fish. Monster fish. Wonderful level. Wonderful level. It is whatever. I don't really care. Hold on. Give me the level here. Sure, the same. Here I go. Beautiful. Ooh, mama. Oh my goodness. Run it back though, run it back though. I think we got a... Did we get a checkpoint? No, we didn't. Let's not waste lives though. Let's not waste lives. I think the last time I'm gonna go this level. If we don't make it, we don't make it. We can always come back to it later, so. Why he swoop like that? Why he swoop like that? Why he swoop like that? We need to get past this level. We need to get past this level. Oh my god! Alright, here we go. It's down the golden pipe. I like that, that was cool. One up, baby. Oh! Come on, man. No. Come on, man. Running it back, though. Running it back. HP, HP, HP. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby, that was tight. That was tight. Let's go there, let's go there, let's go there. What's in this hut though? Oh, just spore pretty much. Yeah. Worth it? I don't know. Hatch in 3 minutes. Oh wow. All right. Okay. Am I getting it out? I jumped. Don't give me that. Don't give me that mess. I jumped. Man, that's tough. That's tough. Gotta start it all the way back. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. That was crazy. That was crazy. Like, come on. Come on, baby.
So nice.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Sure, let's see. Save, baby.
Here I go.
3-3. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, these guys are so unpredictable. Oh my god. Leave me alone. Huge. Another one of these. What up, baby? Oh, this risky coming down here.
Here I go.
Give me that health up. Come on, baby. It's risky coming down here, but I think it's worth it. Oh my goodness.
Here I go.
I feel like maybe we don't do that now. Well.
Here I go.
Alright, here we go. Oh my god, the fucking air burst. Oh my goodness. Let me lock in, let me lock in, let me lock in, let me lock in. Let's try it, man. That's impossible. Alright, I'm gonna end the episode here. We'll continue where we continue. I'm gonna stream too. I gotta go watch the game. I'll be back tomorrow, maybe.